What's up, guys? This is Dan from the Runescape Income, and I just want to thank you guys very much for checking out my website today. Watching this video really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. And I think you guys are going to appreciate it too when you find out kind of what kind of information is in this video. I'm going to be showing you guys step by step exactly what I've been doing to earn a full-time lucrative income, kind of just leveraging the game and leveraging the in-game currency. And kind of taking advantage of it. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I've been doing to do that. So let's just kind of jump right into it here, guys. So just for a brief kind of history, back in the day, there was a thriving gambling community in the game. It was mostly kind of run by trusted clans, well-known leaders, and the kind of most used item that was used to do this was the dice bag, and it was used to host like dice games and other things. But it was shut down as a result of too many players gaining enormous amounts of in-game wealth too quickly and unfairly. People were making millions and millions every single day without even having to leave the Grand Exchange. So it's kind of safe to say that it was ruining the game, as if bots weren't doing it already. But anyways, luckily the dice bag was resurrected in 2014 by RuneChat. So you may be wondering, what is RuneChat? Well, RuneChat is a trusted community. It's a trusted RuneScape casino that only deals with RuneScape Gold. So that's kind of cool. So you use your RuneScape Gold. You can there's so many things you can do. You can bet on real sporting events. You can play card games. You can play dice games, etc. They're always adding new features to the site. So there's lots of stuff you can do. And it's a really well made site. Like, you can tell it's got a professional kind of look to it. There's no bugs or anything. It's very well run, so it's very professional. And another thing about it is it's 100% safe and trusted. So it's run by top-notch mods that are always active on the site, and it includes a secure log of all your transactions, so you can be sure that you're not going to get scammed. You know where your money's gone, and you can track it. And they have great support and a great thriving live chat as well, which is always good to have. So cool, that's all cool and everything, but how do I make money here, Dan? So the more RuneScape, and I'm going to show you right now here, guys. So the more RuneScape gold that you can start off with to do this, the more money you're going to get out of it in the long run. So if you have a huge amount of gold right now, great, you're going to benefit from this quite a bit. So just stay tuned. You may want to consider buying gold as an initial investment just to kind of speed things up, which will pay off very quickly because you'll probably make it back probably within a day or two if I had to guess. But I'll have more about buying gold and selling gold coming up in just a little bit. So you're going to be using a formula, or kind of, I guess you could call it a formula, to manipulate the 51 times 2 dice game. Now, you could probably do this with anything else that's about half and half odds. You could do this with blackjack, probably war. War is a little risky. But any kind of game that you have 50-50-ish around there odds, you could do this method with. So it's not just limited to the 51 times 2 dice game. I recommend starting with around 100 mil. 100 mils, kind of, I wouldn't really start with anything less because it's not going to be worth it and you're not going to be making a whole lot. But 100 mil is pretty safe if you're just kind of getting into this. Anything above 100 mil is great. So now we get into the actual kind of formula itself. I like to call this the always win formula. So basically what it is you're going to place a bet. Your initial bet is going to be 1% of your cash stack. So for example, if your total cash stack is about 500 mil, you're going to want to bet about 5 mil. So right off the bat, if you win, congratulations, you're up 5 mil. Rinse and repeat the process. Now, eventually you're going to lose, and if and when you do, what you're going to want to do is double your previous bet. So instead of betting 5 mil this time, you're going to want to go and bet 10 mil. So if you win, that's great. You're still up 5 mil from what you originally started with. So once again, rinse and repeat, keep doing this. But if you lose, double your previous bet again, so bet 20 mil. And keep on doing this until you win. You're eventually going to win. You're not going to always lose, right? So keep on doing this until you win. By betting only 1% of your cash stack to start, guys, you're going to give yourself a really nice safe cushion of 7 games. That's just for the 500 mil example. If you have more, then you have a better cushion. But if you're betting 500 mil, or if your cash stack is 500 mil and you're betting the 5 mil, which is about 1% of your stack, then you're going to give yourself about a 7-game cushion. And what that means is that if you can lose about 7 games before you're cleaned. When you eventually win, you're always going to be up 5%, or sorry, 5 mil from where you started. Now, guys, the chances of losing 7 games in a row are highly, highly unlikely, less than 1%. But, I mean, the chance is still there to get clean. So basically, be smart with this. I recommend betting in increments, so don't just sit there and do this all day long, or else you're eventually going to get clean. But if you bet in increments, do a little bit here and there, be smart with it, kind of, you know what I mean, just budget your money and don't be stupid, then you're going to be fine and you're going to benefit from this quite a bit. So this is the cool part, guys. Every time you do this process, which on average takes about 5 to 10 seconds, give or take, you can make about, you're going to make 5 mil. So if you sell this 5 mil to various gold marketplaces, which I'm going to touch on in just a second here, you're going to be making about 70 cents per 5 mil. So if you can crank out 70 cents per 5 to 10 seconds, you're looking at about $100 to $200 profit per hour. Now, obviously, this is a little far-fetched and might not be realistic to some of you, but even if you can make even $10 to $20 an hour, that's still kind of around minimum wage salary. So, I mean, that's crazy here, guys. This is an insane method that not a lot of people know about, and not a whole lot of people are really doing, to be honest with you. So that kind of goes into my next thing here, crazy potential. Imagine the potential this method has when you build up your cash stack to over 5 bill, like myself and a lot of other people in the Rune Chat community have already done. Just by logging in every day and playing a few games like this, you could be earning over $800 a week like I am right now. And the crazy thing is about this, guys, is anybody can start doing this right now. Obviously, if you don't have a whole lot to start off, you may need to buy a little bit of gold, or you may need to do a little bit of grinding to get your stack up to start off with. But what I'm saying here, guys, if you have the stack and you have the ability to do this, this is a absolute money machine, and you don't want to miss up on this. So that leads me into my next thing, which is gold buying and selling. So there's lots of websites excuse me, that you can use to buy RuneScape gold or sell the gold that you have for real money. I recommend using RuneWealth. I've gone with a lot of different sites over the years. Food for RS isn't too bad. ProMass isn't too bad either. But RuneWealth is probably the best that I've experienced over the last while. Over the last few years of doing this. They are the same company that operates RuneChat, or same group of people, I should say. They have the best prices, the best customer support. And what's really nice about RuneWealth is they have the ability that you can actually just go and have your gold deposited right into your RuneChat wallet without having to go and meet them in game and do the whole transfer process. It's really convenient and saves a lot of time. And so yeah, I'll put the link to RuneChat right down on the bottom here, guys, so you can check that out if you're interested. So that's pretty much it, guys. You may be wondering kind of how do I get started with this. So what you're going to do is there's going to be a button right down below the video that you can click on to sign up for RuneChat. So I'll put that down there right now, so you can click that. So go down and click that and sign up for a RuneChat account. Deposit the amount of gold that you'd like to start off with. And basically just start going from there, guys. And if you have any questions about anything, if you ever need help or you're stuck with something, feel free to message me. I'm always here to help you guys out. And other than that, guys, have fun with this. I hope you guys have a lot of success with it like I have. And yeah, enjoy. Take it easy, guys. See you later.